Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm not wearing this. Hello. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game
Five.
5
Wake up, Kyle.
between the
Want me to see if Donna will let you have one of her hard mics?
I mean, well, it might be the last game,
Right.
so I would like some actually, since there's no Sweet Walter's Blackberry. How's everyone doing? Yes, Storm Watch in Carolina. Daniel says, Happy Friday. Hello, peoples. Boulevard says, I'm sorry, Jaws. I need this series to end today before Vegas gets rusty. The Hurricanes need to win, and Kyle, keep that hat off. Vanea says it isn't supposed to be this windy this time of year. Let me watch the stream before you blow my city away. The over-under of the Habs having more than 15 shots. No, they did not get eliminated yet. Vanessa says, I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. It knocked a tree down a few minutes ago. Yikes. So if this is the last game of the conference finals, I believe the Stanley Cup finals would start on Tuesday. Real Snow says, Raleigh, we're only one win from making the Stanley Cup final for the first time since 2006. Thank you for coming to our games. Currently, there's still 3 minutes to go until the start of the pregame, the anthems and whatnot. The arena's rocking tonight's Lenovo Center. Everyone is waving the towels in Raleigh tonight. Luke Kuechly, the former Carolina Panther, is blowing the siren here in Raleigh tonight. Beck says, Kyle, my guy, what's going on? How is everyone doing?
Okay, Here you go.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got some hard black cherry lemonade. Oh, it's my favorite flavor. If Montreal comes back in the series, Kyle's going to need the mics. Harder lemonade. All right, yeah. So the other night was outright destruction for Montreal. Give me a second. Yeah, I will need the mics harder lemonade if they come back in this series. Take off your hat.
Yeah, okay.
Blood left a lasting legacy on our great game. My thoughts are with his family, friends, and every player whose life he impacted. Thank you. Now at this time, please rise if you are able. Kindly remove your caps and join us as we honor both nations represented tonight with the singing of O Canada, followed by the Star Spangled Banner.
Prince Elrond says, "Come on, Brenda Moore, stop looking like a skunk."
Okay, Chewbacca's. Let's go.
So it is once again dopish. So they decided not to throw Monty out there to die.
Wait, what was the question?
What?
Why would they even be thinking about changing Dobish?
No, I was just saying that no one asked it.
Oh, okay. You got me confused. That's the first thing I heard was throwing Monty out there to die. Look at this schmuck, huh?
Pretty 928, 1.44 goals allowed average.
It's shameful.
Is this because we're not here to spank the Canes?
I know. The Canes are like the petulant teenager that is having a house party while the parents are away. We're coming home by next year. You guys better enjoy it now.
Oh, here's a
Here we
two-on-one
freaking
rush.
go!
That was almost immediately a high danger scoring chance. Oh, this is going to be a fun night.
It's not good when I can look at the clock after the shot has missed and it says 1952.
Beck says, bruh.
Good God.
And I guess that puck went out of play.
Thought the Dobish.
Patel Ron says Dobish is like Luongo without a defense this series. You can only stop so many shots.
Right. Blake.
Oh,
crossbar.
No, he just flat out missed.
Oh, I really thought.
He flat out missed.
Yeah.
That should have been goal number 1.
Jesus, it's the same start every game.
Yeah, 920 save percentage and down 3 games to 1. Brutality. Did I mention how much I love the Canes home jerseys? Dopish is already stuck in the trench as Howitzer after Howitzer is fired him. I mean, when Slavin and Svechnikov are just getting to do whatever they want and you let Aho camp in the circle. Eisenite says everyone like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already.
Appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, hopefully this headache. I mowed the grass, so the pollen is kicking my ass right now. Got to do the bank tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Another steal for the Canes. Ehlers sent it towards the net.
Good Lord.
It's
the same game already.
Does Kyle want to stream Game 7 of Spurs Thunder tomorrow? Why'd you have to say that? Because
I know I won't. I have tomorrow off. Donna's got tomorrow off. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. I
could set you up.
I have no interest in seeing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander draw 100 fouls if that's how the Thunder end up winning the game, because SGA is the premier player who draws fouls.
Come on, guys, just take the shots.
Patel Ron asks if there's going to be a noon stream. Eisenite says maybe you should give away a membership for every Habs goal.
I don't have the option to give away memberships.
Josh Anderson is the only Canadiens forward with a goal in the last 3 games.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a noon stream tomorrow, Patel. Thank you for asking.
It looks like the Hurricanes took a penalty.
Oh, look at that.
SGA is basically the modern day Mike Bibby. Bibby be flipping. And now the Hurricanes finally touch the puck with 17:32 to go.
Let's see what this penalty was. Did they get that as a trip? Okay. Gee, St. Louis hair's turned white just in the last couple of days.
So it's Montreal on the power play with 17:32 to go. No, I'm not going to stream Finland versus Canada. All right, Suzuki with the puck offsides.
Poor Kyle. I got him to stream the United States versus Canada game, and we get friggin' shut out. It goes in.
Yeah.
There you go, Kyle.
Icy says, "Yo, what's up, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
How are the Habs playing? How many shots?"
It's and so far it's a duplicate of the last 3 games, basically. Except now Montreal is actually on a power play. Oh,
Now Caulfield with the puck. He just moves it around.
come on, God, you're so slow with the puck movement.
Demidov with the puck.
There it!
Slavkovsky with the puck.
Oh,
And now there's
That's
the
out.
clear. All right, so now 16 minutes to go in the first.
so we had a couple of somewhat rowdy Canes fans in the chat in the recap. So solidified my choosing of Vegas in the next round, should that be the way it goes. There we go. Oh, come on.
Rift. And there's the clear to ends the penalty for
And
Carolina.
see, chances like that, see, that's the difference. Chances like that, Kachuk scores. It's 1-0. Montreal's just now making the most of their chances.
We'll do with the puck. He sends it around. Oh, the puck goes wide. Is it looking like it's just a matter of time?
No, Montreal looks. I mean, they just had a power play, so that's a little bit better. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing so
Dobich
far.
with another save against Robinson this time.
Let me turn it up a notch.
How's that?
Yeah, okay.
Eisenite says Carolina's like watching mid-90s trap hockey.
A little bit. But it takes a lot of energy to be able to play that style full 60 minutes like they have been. Oh, what are we doing about? So if Carolina wins tonight, the first Stanley Cup final game is Tuesday, and then otherwise the first one's Thursday. I was hoping we were going to get a Thursday off so we could go to the auction, but no matter what, we don't.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of Thursdays we miss, isn't it?
Yeah.
13:45 to go in the first. Jordan Stahl with the puck. Goes over to Ehlers. Martinook's shot stopped by Dobish. Suzuki with the puck.
Oh my God!
Intercepted and cleared.
Hey,
And it's going to be icing. 13:11 to go in the first.
Cheater. Now for the Stanley Cup final, you got to wear the hat.
Oh, here we go again. Brendan Moore has a 12-5 record in closeout games. Bolvar says, I was all for Cassidy being fired, so you know what? It pays to have people up top that are smart. Dana's here. She says, I'm okay with Vegas winning the cup. You like a bad boy. What's his record in closeout games during the Eastern Conference Finals?
Prior to Game 3 at Bell Center in Montreal.
I think I'm gonna go get my other 2 ibuprofen. I thought I was gonna be able to get away with it with just 2, but my head is blasted me.
That's the thing you said. Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. What's in your wallet?
Vanessa has insured Leia.
Because alligators in here?
She's gone to great lengths to protect her home so she never has to deal with her insurance. She should have a JM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders.
I don't bite!
Hello, David. How you doing? What's up? Oh yeah, the Marlins are losing to the Mets 5-2. What is wrong with you? Make that 6-2.
Did they give us the 3rd cup yet?
No.
Okay, but when they do, we're gonna stream it, right?
They're not just going to give us the 3rd cup.
You told me. You're a gaslighter. Well, at least they took a shot.
Yeah.
Give them credit for that.
Oh, here's a steal by Jarvis. And the Canes are facing very little resistance right now. There's a clear for Montreal.
Oh,
All right, so now less than 12 minutes to go, and this is Caden Gooley behind his own net. And that's icing by the Canadiens. All right, 11:26 to go. Oh, there's an injured Canes player. He slowly gets up. That was Taylor Hall.
yeah.
Hall with the puck. He goes to the corner. He sends it back to the blue line. Gossesbear. There's a lot. And Dobish with another save. And here's another blue line turnover by the Habs. There it is.
Oh, come on.
Just before the halfway mark. The Canes have made it 1-0. Well, Montreal looked good for all of 2 minutes.
Yeah, during the power play.
So I wonder who ended up with the goal.
I think it was Hall.
And yeah, Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall got the goal. Boulevard.
What do we got? Are they challenging for goalie interference?
Maybe. Boulevard says, God, Vegas is going to locker stuff the Canes. It's going to be bumper cars meets whack-a-mole and just steal their will. Beck says, why does TNT keep showing a repeat of game 2 so on?
Not there. Here. He just skates right into Dobish. That's going to be goalie interference.
Beck says, why does TNT keep showing a repeat of game 2? It's so odd.
Yeah, that's going to be goalie interference. Stankoven just runs into him. Yeah, that's coming back.
Boulevard thinks it's going to be a good goal. That's a bad challenge.
What?
Wow. They said no goalie interference. It's a good goal.
What?
What is goalie interference?
Are you effing kidding me?
I'll drink to that.
What?
Beck says, how? Martin St. Louis already looks like he's lost the will to live. South Florida Sunset says he can't wait to see the Canes brutalized in the finals. And get this, not only do you lose the challenge, now
Right,
you're on
now,
the
yeah,
power
I mean,
penalty kill.
Stankoven goes into him.
He took his skate off the bar. No NHL team has ever reached the Stanley Cup final with only one loss since the modern 4-round best of 7 playoff format was adopted. The fewest losses any team has had entering the finals is 2.
Wow.
Hurricanes scored the opening goal in all 5 games this series.
Is that North American
Yeah,
Aviation?
no, that's Norfolk saying Fluffy.
Norfolk. Oh,
What's
okay.
up?
How you doing? So,
Ehlers shot stopped.
What kind of bullshit excuse did they give to say that was a good goal? What did
Ehlers.
What are they saying in the chat?
Stankoven was lying on his stick. Vania says he gave up trying to understand goalie interference years ago.
I mean, Stankoven just slides right into him. Like that's the craziest part. Is that's like seems like it's the most no-brainer. Like it was an easy call.
Maybe the refs are having Mike's hard lemonade too. Stankoven with a shot and it's stopped by Dobish. Bolvar says the league 100% just simply wants the series over, like an umpire in the bottom of the ninth with one strike left, and it's clearly a ball. Strike 3. I want to go home. Well, they can't do that anymore.
No, not in baseball.
The batter can challenge now.
Well, don't you run out of challenges though? Can't you run out?
Only if you lose the challenge.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you can just keep on challenging.
How many times can you lose the challenge before you run out?
I think 1 or 2.
I see.
Norfolk says it's my dog's birthday, so we have to win this for her.
Oh, happy birthday, puppy. Fluffy's birthday is Monday. Yeah.
Oh, it's a steal by Newhook, but he has it taken away. That is the end of the Carolina power play. And they're back on the rush. I mean, Dobish is just getting left out there to die.
Oh, I see they got a guy back there.
And Bolduc still had a shot attempt. I think he sent it out of play.
I don't understand.
Norfolk says she's 3 and her name is Rookie.
That's nice and young.
Bolvar says you get 2 challenges. However, you do think they will test only each team having 1 challenge, so it's more strategy than. I don't like that call. I think I'm just going to challenge that.
Nice.
Did we see they're closing the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Lots of places are closing out there, right?
Well, the Heart Attack Grill, the closing message was funny because they blamed like the soulless corporate takeover of all the different things, like basically saying the rest of Vegas is.
Yeah.
But this is a Heart Attack Grill where you can order a burger that could literally kill you.
Yeah.
I think it's ironic that they're going to complain about.
Well, I think they're just talking about the lack of people going there to visit anymore. But now that gambling is allowed in so many different places, and you got the online gambling. It's not like back in the day where.
Vania says, "I'm just
love the entertainment."
Yeah. I'm just glad Montreal isn't my team, or I'd be raging about this for years.
I couldn't hear it.
Here comes Martinook on the rush. Dobish able to retrieve the puck. Could you imagine? He sends it in himself.
Yeah.
Now Jordan Stahl behind the net. He waits. Less than 8 minutes to go. Another shot.
Jesus!
The puck is still loose. And now Dobish mercifully gets the whistle. The Habs really aren't going to get 15 shots this game. Or they already have. I was looking at the graphic. I'm not sure which team was which. I mean, Martinook was right there in front. This Habs defense is atrocious.
Well, around the net, they have not done well in the center of the ice in front of the net.
Yeah, the
whole series.
Hurricanes lead shots on goal 10-3 and scoring chances 7-2. All right, so now, as David says, abysmal. Svechnikov with the puck, and it's gloved by Dobish with 7:12 to go in the first. It's like we never left games.
It's unbelievable.
3 or 4.
It's the same exact game.
Now complete with refs. The refs just wanted to end.
I'm sure there's going to be some cockamamie, cockapoopy freaking excuse story that they try to say, well, because of this and because of that, it's okay what Stankoven did. That's not interference. Hey, now you just run right into Dobish. And none of you freaking guys on the Canadiens ever go kick their ass. That's 3 times in a row now. They're always plowing into them, and nobody ever goes
so
and beats
that
the crap
was
out of the
goalie
guy.
interference. Svechnikov had to do that in order for it to be called goalie interference. Oh, wait, Dobish might have run into him.
That's just crease, though. He's allowed to be there.
So now the Habs are on the
It
power
would
play.
serve them right to get this power play goal here for the freaking other goal. It would serve them right.
So Svechnikov was the one who got called, and that's clear. That Habs offsides reverse goal and the goalie interference will soon be forgotten. But definitely change the script.
Very true. Come on, stupid Dolphins.
The Dolphins probably would have had more shots on goal by now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
They wouldn't be good shots, but they would still have more shots. Vegas was told by the owner, don't you dare touch that trophy. Reportedly, it was the Oilers who leaked that whole Bruce Cassidy was blocked from interviewing with us. They clear.
Oh boy.
David says the Canes game is sustainable and that is key. Not enough to beat a great team like Panthers, but Vegas. Guess we will find out. Eisenitis says he's already taken more shots tonight than the Habs have.
So, Canadians have had 2 power plays, and they still only have 3 shots the whole period.
4:57 to go in the first.
Oh. Where to go?
So the Marlins did cut into the deficit, so they're only losing 6-4 now at the top of the 5th. It's the Mets. Oh, wait a minute. ESPN Unlimited. I actually get to watch this game during the intermissions.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Woohoo!
Chipotle honey chicken is back. Step into summer with fresh grilled chicken, spicy chipotle peppers, and the perfect touch of pure honey.
Boy, it's
Summer with Chipotle honey chicken.
it's getting dark later and later now.
Yeah, well, it is rapidly approaching summer.
You wouldn't know it. Well, I'll take it though. Summer's already going to be short this year.
Yeah.
Well, when you think about how long, how we usually have to run the air conditioners and whatnot, like we've hardly had to do it so far.
It feels good to bundle better. It feels
It's
good
going to be cool tomorrow, not even a high of 70.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like 49, 50 at night.
Interesting.
The greatest week in history, Shark Week, starts July 26th on Discovery.
Yeah, every time they do this, the sound mixing is not right.
.457 to go in the first. The Hurricanes already have a double-digit lead on shots. True says, "What's up,
How we
boy?"
doing, buddy?
Says he just got over an eye-closing migraine, so you can look at the TV finally. Looks like Vegas in line. Blah. Oh, there it is. Goal number 2. Logan Stankoven makes it 2-0. Wow.
We gotta watch this whole game. We already watched this game 3 times. Boy.
Well, that hit the shoulder and then went in. Man. The Habs just ran into a concrete wall.
Yep.
That's already a goal and an assist. And that was the same player who may have interfered with Dobish on the first goal.
Just it hasn't mattered the circumstances and all of that. Just Montreal has just had no burst of energy at all.
Funfish says it's okay. Habs still did better than the Avs.
That's true.
Yeah, they actually won a game.
Yeah.
And they didn't blow a 3-0 leads. .349 to go in the first. Don't you love watching the same game over and over and
It's because you
over?
won't put on the hat. We would have at least had an entertaining series if you would have put on the hat.
Another save by Freddie. All right, so less than 3.5 to go in the first. So the Habs are on pace for about 12 shots.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Go.
Oh, that's
go.
not good.
Wow!
Oh, no!
Robinson on the breakaway and the puck trickles
no.
past. Complete destruction of everything Montreal holds dear. Good Lord.
Oh, good God is right.
I've already had as many sips of this
Uh,
drink as Montreal has shots on goal.
I mean, a beautiful flip.
And then
But
Dope.
Dobish, 5-0, buddy. Oh, come on.
oh, this is gonna get even uglier than the last game, isn't it?
This is bad.
Funfish says I would pull Dobish right now to wake the
yeah.
Eppers up.
I agree with you.
South Florida Sunset says, Kyle, I wonder if those Habs fans all paid $2,000 a pop again to charter a plane to Carolina. Ryan Demand says, uh-oh. Ryan Demand says, let's go, Canes. And David says, uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Ryan Demand says, Dobish is trash now.
No, he's wiped, man. That's it.
Hungry Xenomorph says, Montreal, FFS. Man.
Just what an incredible annihilation.
Carolina already has 4 times as many shots on goal as the Canadiens.
And then they'll just lock it down like they did the last game.
And yeah, and we'll have to sit here and watch 2 practically scoreless periods. 2 minutes to go. True World with an interesting theory saying that when you win the President's Trophy, you're gassed from playing the best in the regular season. That's why you never win the cup.
Yeah. Totally agree.
You wonder, Kazuma wonders if the Habs have turned into the Cavs and have just given up. Manny says, this is what happens when you don't make any adjustments. This is Leafs level epic fail. Trying the same thing and expecting different results.
It has been incredibly the same. Just every game, I keep waiting to see like something, a new wrinkle, something.
Well, Anderson almost giving away the puck was.
No, I mean in Montreal's play.
Drew says Canadian hockey doesn't work anymore. Manny says, anyways, I'm done. Good night, boys. You
All
turned
right,
off
buddy.
the TV.
Yep. Don't blame you.
Funfish says, I hope Marty loses his mind in the dressing room. Texier had a chance to check Stankoven and didn't even bother.
Yeah.
26.1 to go in the first. Wolvar says Marner has to be licking his chops. He was always good against the Canes in Toronto. So one of the Canadiens players whiffed the shot, and then Martinook's stick was broken. South Florida Sunset thinks the Canadiens are going to have to recruit some vets, but then they'll lose what makes them special. Nice block shot by Keandre Miller. And that's the end of the first. Nearly a lucky break for Montreal, but it remains a 3-0 game after the first period. It's literally the exact same game again.
Unbelievable.
What would Torts do in this situation?
Burn down the dressing room. Light himself on fire.
So, approximately 9:16. 9:16 is when the second period will start. BAU says, okay, game over, but having the Habs playing the same games, playing with very low shot volume, what makes the finals different?
That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't. Make their own way there.
Yeah, the Mets are up 6-4 on the Marlins.
Just announced. Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 models. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
The key to a perfect family vacation.
Give me a second.
This summer, get 1,000 bonus points and a chance to win 250,000 bonus points.
Give me 1 second, folks.
Hey guys, I kind of feel like you're chopping off my head a little bit. It's spicy, balanced with the sweet and tangy citrus touch.
New jalapeno citrus salsa. The sauce with more main character energy than Kevin Hart.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tom, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like this. Again, Doug?
All seriousness, Corey Perry with Brad Marchand on the same line would turn Steve Dangle into mush.
Only pay for what you need.
He would rage every single game.
Cheerios is made with oats. Thanks.
Cheerios, made with tasty whole grain oats for a day full of good.
Oh, there he is.
no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
What's in your home?
At a time when the price of tools and everything else only seems to go up, Harbor Freight is working hard to keep
You
prices down.
second.
For quality tools you'll love and prices you'll love even more. Harbor Freight.
So I wanted a new credit card, not a hit to my credit. Good thing Experian has no ding decline. They match me with cards that won't ding my credit if I don't get approved. So I got the card that I wanted and didn't worry. Get the app from your big financial friend, Experian.
Upwork is our one-stop shop for hiring. We can find, hire, and pay all in one.
It doesn't seem like I'm going to be getting the game.
What?
ESPN Unlimited seems to be. This YouTube TV search function isn't really great.
Nice. All right, I'll be back.
Unless I can just search directly for Miami Marlins.
You come to the most dangerous planet in the universe. Many have come here, none have survived.
Streaming February 12th on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus.
Yeah, hopefully it's not. Can you believe that Evan Bouchard might have been playing a hockey game with a concussion?
Wayne Gretzky, but before we hear from you, how about hearing from Marty St. Louis? He spoke to Jack.
Van Aja says Bouchard denied it, but he would anyways.
They watched it, Toronto watched it. That was a goal. For me, I felt like his right leg was pushed in. Therefore, he couldn't push to the next play. I thought for sure. I was 100% sure this was going to be goalie interference.
For what it's worth,
ESPN Unlimited.
What's the message to the group going in the second?
Plenty of time. I mean, I feel like,
It's based off your cable subscription. It's exempt from YouTube TV. It's not on there if you don't have the correct cable subscription. You won't be able to have it. The Goblin says Montreal does not belong here. Simple as that. If there were a Tampa fan, you'd be livid. They got unlucky and missed one of the easiest roads to a cup. Hey, Killicam, thank you for the 2. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Killicam. Killicam says, I'm so happy right now. I used to pray for times like this.
And to keep your balance. When that leg gets pushed in, he gets airborne, and the puck goes underneath the pad. I am so shocked they call this a goal. I can't believe it. And the importance of this goal. You know, we talked about this start. Obviously, you get the first goal in this game, and this is the first goal. I can't believe it. I need a break now.
So you can't believe it.
It bothers me.
Are you with him? Or is this just the goalies union?
100%. And you talked about how Freddie ended up on his stomach in game 1 as a result of that one leg coming out. It was a completely different play, but as you can see, Dobish, his upper body starts falling forward, and that left knee just kind of automatically comes off the ice, which has allowed Taylor Hall to slide a goal.
Toronto reviewed it.
I don't know. I need to call a friend. All right. I mean, it's bigger than that one play.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, Hank, you're right or wrong. It is what it is. But another game, another slow start for the Montreal Canadiens, another unbelievable start for the Carolina Hurricanes. They're coming out, peppering the goaltender with a lot of shots, but I know we're going to talk about offense. Let's go back to Keandre Miller. That block. 2 games this back-to-back defense and sacrificing their body. Last game in Montreal was Goss's Bear for going down the scoring.
Funfish says getting swept as the best team in the league is beyond embarrassing. Yeah, well, I know what that's like when the Panthers got swept by the Lightning in the second round. Yeah, and
Right off the bat, as you just mentioned, it was clear that was not the case. And I also look at the first goal and the ensuing turnovers again for Montreal, leading to those goals on the other side.
Well, listen, first of all, it's evident that Montreal is a tired hockey club right now. Those 2 7-game series took a lot out of these young men. Secondly, that first goal just that was sort of breaking it down, right? You knew Carolina was coming and coming and coming. Maybe the best fourth line in the National Hockey League.
Bolvar says if the two overtime games went the other way for Montreal, this would be a completely different story. Losing those games to have been what took the wind out of Montreal's sails.
Vince and I were talking about it during the period. Maybe you need to switch some lines, get some different personnel.
But Goblin says it is embarrassing. It's also embarrassing to scrape by 2 Game 7 overtimes while getting horribly outplayed in both series and then having it catch up to you finally in the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, Barkov and Lundell play tomorrow at 2 p.m. That's cool.
He could easily get his feet moving and maybe just punt that thing north and keep it on the strong side. He tries to go east to west. And when you're against that second line, they possess so much speed. So Carrier can't gap up in time. So you have Stankoven and Blake there. And he's got his feet stopped. He's like, who am I taking here? And all of a sudden, Stankoven comes over the blue line. He's got that separation, a beautiful move by Blake. And then now they're just attacking
On that second goal, to me, that's a result of Fredovich spending so much time in this period fighting through traffic. It was just too many breakdowns. And eventually, as a goalie, you're going to make an error. And he stayed way too long in his front and gave up that short side shot.
Yeah, and this is the fourth game in a row that guy's been bombarded. I mean, the 3-2 games in Montreal, let's face it, the scores were flattering to the Montreal Canadiens. That goaltender stood his head. He's been outstanding. And as you said, you know more about goaltending than I do, Hank. It looks like he's starting to break down both physically and a little bit mentally.
Yeah, I mean, would you have been rattled if that call went against you?
Yeah, I would have said a few words to the ref, that's for sure. But you have to let it go. I think you're rattled, yes, until the puck drops, and then next shot. I mean, he didn't have time to really think about it because they kept coming back. Obviously, they were short-handed too right now. So just added to the frustration.
I keep going back to what Jordan Stahl was talking about, checking the puck back.
Bolvar says on the bright side for Toronto fans, they don't have to watch Marner and the Habs in the Cup final.
Talk about just laying out everything.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long second period. All the Hurricanes have to do is shut it down defensively.
Nereus reduced the incidence of vomiting from 44% to 18%, a reduction of 60% compared to placebo. Nereus may impair abilities required for driving a motor vehicle or operating heavy machinery. Combining Nereus with sedatives or medications that increase Nereus levels may increase this effect. If used together cannot be avoided, your doctor may warn against driving or operating heavy machinery. The most common side effects include drowsiness, headache, and fatigue. Strong CYP3A4 inhibitors may increase Nereus levels and the risk of side effects. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you're taking. Consider Nereus before your next expedition. Order now and learn more at nereus.us by Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
Is your Lincoln?
Are your headlights too bright?
Can ants read?
When you bundle home and auto for 24/7 protection, Progressive handles all these worries and more. Because there's always more.
Cruise Control thinks Vegas is winning the Cup. The Canes had a way easier road to the Cup.
That's good. Especially after that. A greatest scent ever. New Plus with Oxy.
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can find all your appliance answers. I want to impress, I guess.
Frigidaire has features made for hosting.
Get flexible drawers that convert from fridge to freezer and oven settings that keep the party cooking. Shop Frigidaire appliances at the home.
Funfish says, you agree the Knights are definitely hungry for the cup. You just think the Habs aren't there yet, but they will be. David thinks Vegas had a cakewall. Half of the Avalanche were hurt. Suzuki is signed through 2030.
Live from the 2026 NHL Eastern Conference Final, you're watching the Vanda Pharmaceuticals Intermission Report, presented by Nereus. Order now at nereus.us.
Ron Bridgemore kept preaching, yes, things are great, but you have not won anything yet. Well, they're a lot closer.
Yeah, Montreal isn't trading Suzuki.
3-0 lead in Game 5 as they look to close out and move on to the Stanley Cup Finals. Second period next.
Makeover on the Habs would be a problem. Hey, Dad. Can you get me some water?
Welcome to Take 5.
Fitting an oil change into your schedule doesn't have to be scary. Just go to Take 5.
We're okay now.
David says the Canes know this is their one chance with the Cats hurt, so they're playing like it.
Hey. Need to go outside? Come on. I'll come and
All these fine fans must have switched to Geico and saved $900. Well, I suppose that warrants tossing away some valuable fans. Oh, wow, and this is vintage. Giddy up. Watch my tail now. Ooh, what a fitting little cap.
Okay, here.
It feels good to score some savings. It feels good to Geico.
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the sky. Take to the skies.
Me too.
You? No, you will always be a worm.
So it's going to be a long second period unless the Canes just feel like adding to the pain.
Want to get out of here? Here for it.
Bolvar says, what is Carolina going to do? Because nobody has hit them like Vegas. The shots they will take, they haven't gone from the Sens. Flyers or Habs. Vegas hits like a truck. The O's were up 5-0 through 6 innings, now down 6-5 at the top of the 7th versus the Blue Jays. That is embarrassing.
Make it a cocktail. On the rocks.
Right, this is the period where Montreal makes the massive comeback. 6-3 Canadiens at the end of this period.
Maybe they'll have 6 shots this period. That would be an improvement for them.
A real meal deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal, all for just $7 at DQ. The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
NHL on TNT is brought to you by Geico. It feels good to have a winning team. It feels good to Geico. Rock and roll in North Carolina, game 5.
All right, the second period's about to start. Yeah, according to the hockey gods, 3 goals is the worst lead in hockey. The Canadiens have shown next to no signs of trying. They're already being outshot 15-4. Their opponent is on pace for 45 shots on goal, while they're on pace for 12.
Coming? Oh, girl, let me close the door.
Bolvar says he will say, oh, hey, not. No, I thought he was going to send the rebound in. Jarvis got very close to making it 4-0. Bolvar says, I will say I liked Carolina, but when you saw how their owner is treating the Portland Trailblazers, you really don't like them. So the Canadiens already took a penalty. I mean, that's got to be interference, right?
Okay. Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I got to see how much Vegas jersey.
So Gooley appears to be in some pain on the bench. So the Hurricanes are on the power play with 19:14 to go in the second. Nick Suzuki was the one who took a holding penalty. Stankoven able to move it.
Oh, jeez, they just missed.
Yeah, Suzuki in the box sums up the Habs game tonight. Stankoven sends the puck cross ice.
What's she doing, silly girl? You got your baby? She brought her squeaky baby down.
Oh.
Hmm?
Does she have a new squeaky baby?
Yeah, thought I got a new squeaky monkey.
Golar says if the Canes score here, it's done with a big fat exclamation mark.
Okay.
Goss's beer with the puck. Oh. Spaceman says, hey, Jaws. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, buddy.
Denault enters the zone. Anderson was able to kick it aside pretty easily.
When's the last time Montreal scored a goal?
It's been a while. The puck is loose, but it is finally flipped out.
And iced. No, that's not.
Yes, that is Leia playing with her toy.
Yeah, that's Leia. They got her squeaky toy.
All right, so now it will be sent across. Slivkovsky able to move it. Is this actual offensive zone time I'm seeing from the Canes, the Habs? Yeah, this is such one-way domination that even the Canes are bored.
It's pretty rough.
The Canes fans are bored. Bolvar says, "Where's the fights the Habs showed after the final whistle of the last game? It's like they don't care."
Sometimes you know you're cooked. Oh, what happened?
That's Veleno appears to have been hit with the high stick. So the Habs are going on the power play.
Kind of lifted his stick.
Sweathawk says, "Hey, Kyle." So Montreal's back on the power play with 16:19 to go in the second. All right, the Habs were able to hold it in the zone. Nikishin was the one who got called for high sticking. Yeah, the Marlins are clawing back into their game. It'd be hilarious if that game ended on another walk-off grand slam, just saying.
A goal, guys.
Yeah.
Something to show some kind of life. Just keep.
Bolvar brought up that the news about Claude Lemieux might have further dampened whatever spirit Montreal had left. That was a really great chance for them, but Caulfield missed the open net. There's another clear 15 minutes to go in the second. Sweathawk says this is youth versus experience to Carolina's paid the toll.
Well, that's for sure.
And that is the end of the Montreal power play.
Oh, my goodness. So the Stanley Cup Finals will start Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no hockey at night.
Woo-hoo. Barring Carolina doing the unthinkable. I don't think they have any motivation to imitate Minnesota or Colorado.
No, I don't think so. It's going to be a miracle if Montreal can get a goal. I don't think it's going to be 3-0 much longer. I think Montreal might crack a little sooner than they did last game. They never really cracked in the last game. It was just the empty net.
Trent says good for the Canes to make it to the finals. No, we will not stream Marlins once the hockey season is over.
No, Kyle is going to be doing a week-by-week in-depth review of Uh-oh.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There
Oh,
it
my
is.
God.
Blake makes it
Come
4-0.
on, man. Why don't God just hang Dobish out to dry a little bit more? Poor kid. He should come somewhere where he'll be treated right, like Florida. Yeah. Come on, Dobish. Come to Florida. We'll make sure you win lots of cups.
Good night,
This
Montreal.
is embarrassing. Suzuki just coasting back. Did you see that? As he's coming into the frame, Suzuki just coasting. Look at his leg. He had already started. You see what?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
My God, this is a wonderful night for me to drink every time a goal is scored.
Just coasting back into the zone, watching his man just go right towards the net. Holy crap.
Another turnover by the Habs.
Barkov would never.
Real Cinema says, no, I refuse to accept this. Tell the Canes to keep the paws off our Eastern Conference Finals trophy. Wait, if they touch it, they'll be cursed.
Yeah.
Touch the trophy, Canes. Touch the trophy. So Taylor, Hall, and Logan Stankoven with even more points.
What the heck is
and
that?
Taylor, what?
You dismissed the whole something.
Oh, that's just emojis.
Oh, okay. We can't see the emojis, yeah.
And Carrier helps Freddie ensure the puck does not go past him. Bolvar says, I feel like I need to pull a Rocky for Adonis Creed and throw the white towel. My God, they're already
Right?
dead. The Rocky never threw that towel.
Man. That was just awful.
So it says Tampa has to be more concerned losing to this team. Yes, we still have another period after this.
That's a really good point, though. That definitely shows you how far, in reality, how far Tampa is away, because they did not handle this team at all the way Carolina is. But there's just layers to it, you know. Canes have been there forever now, and it just so happens they don't have to deal with us this year.
Tom says, F me.
Buddy. She's zonked out.
Oh,
because she's been outside all afternoon.
Do you think this will be a hangover for the Habs next year?
No. This is likely to be pretty similar to what happened when we lost to Vegas. Like, they still went into this season with questions. They started with Montevo. And by the end of the year, they know they've got their stud goalie of the future here in Dobish. So
Hall, Stankoven, and Jackson Blake already have 8 points combined tonight.
It's all because you won't wear the hat.
Oh.
Hey, last night you said if it was 4-0, you put on your hat.
David says Hurricanes are happy they're playing for the Canadiens, not Panthers.
Yeah.
Tom says the Habs built a nice roster. Not sure it's a cup-winning squad. Nobody wins board battles. Nobody hits.
Yeah, they're really
Susie
getting
says,
exposed in the middle of the ice.
Susie says, please tell me the Stanley Cup final will be better than the conference championship games.
It has to be. It has to be. Can you imagine that between the two series, only 9 games?
My God.
Are they troll chanting Ole? Or is it the actual Canadiens fans that are in there?
That's way too loud to be the Habs.
Are they trolling them?
My God.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. David says Sabres, too bad they lost. Would have been a much better conference final instead of this boring series.
Yeah. Too many games, 7 overtimes. Yeah.
My God.
That, I don't know if that's why they were doing it. I don't know if maybe they had a graphic up there for Claude Lemieux. It would have been a weird time to have done it, but if that was an actual purposeful troll, I don't think I've seen a crowd do something more gut punching than that.
The Hurricanes are the 7th NHL team to win 11 of their first 12 playoff games. Habs need a Sam Bennett's little doesn't everyone. That's what Tom said.
Yeah, they have some size issues in the middle of the ice for sure. Size, toughness, whatever you want to call it, both. Suzuki has just not had a good series either.
Ellie says Habs nowhere near Canes. Not surprised Canes are crushing them, but they won't have the same as Vegas. 9:04 to go. Montreal has 7 shots on goal.
Wow.
Tom says 43 shots through 3 playoff games. Worst in NHL history.
Well, and I mean, just like last game and this game, just you expect them, Montreal, to come out in that other level. You know what I mean? We all know with the Panthers, like we know when all of a sudden they turn that shit on.
Yeah.
Like Montreal in the last 3 games just has not turned it on at all. Nothing.
Killer Cam says we are not going.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That makes Kyle happy.
Oh, it sure does.
That's good. Then you can do the noon streams for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do that, punch my neck because my head hurts. Mowing the grass, kick my ass. No. Remember when you kids... So when I was a massage therapist and I had 17 weekly clients out of the house, and let me see, 2007, 2008, 2009. So how old were you then? You were 10-ish. So Kyle was 10 or 11. Liliana, the daughter, was 9-ish. And Matthias would have been 5. And I would come home exhausted from doing all the massages. And playtime with the kids was me walking in the door and just face planting on the carpet. And they would walk a circle around me but they'd walk on me to massage my back. So they'd walk around, take a step on, step off, walk back around, all three of them. And it worked perfectly because they were each in a different weight class. So it was like soft, hard, harder. And that was playtime. I would just walk in the door and collapse on the floor. And you guys would walk your circles around me.
Lightning Girl says, "Oh snap! What happens?"
The big dog won this time. That's
Tom
what happened.
says the Canes playing a different beast in the finals. The Vegas Golden Knights win board battles they hit.
Yeah. No, it should be a good series.
They also will have more than 43 shots combined through 3 games.
Yeah.
David has with a trade proposal.
Okay.
Habs trade Dobish to us for Samo and a later pick. Then pair that pick with Suzuki and whoever for McGopher, and we're all happy.
I think I got a better chance of being the general manager of the Panthers than we do of Montreal trading Dovish to us. Damn it. I don't know. Oh, I thought that went in.
So did I. Didn't even know Carolina was on the power play again. Now this makes more sense.
Yeah, you can't really tell the difference these days. And just get beat to the puck along the board.
And that was intercepted.
What? Tua's playing?
No.
Oh. I got confused because you said intercepted.
Ton says Jaws is the Brady to Cats noise BS. And Real Cinema says, I thought you already were the de facto GM of the Panthers.
Yeah, but they're afraid to make it public knowledge.
You have the hair.
The other general managers don't want it to be reported because I work so cheap that they don't want it coming out public that you could pay your general manager basically AdSense pennies and win a couple cups.
David says you have the hair for it, Jaws.
Yeah. What was the question? Oh, do I think the Brady Kachuk noise is?
Yes. Yeah.
I hope that it's not going to happen. It wouldn't surprise me if some of it is somewhat accurate. But even then, it may just be something put out by the agents. To me, like I've been saying, fix the goalie situation. Make sure we're fixed there. But Zito loves to trade. Shots are 19-9, Kyle.
Yep. Still double-digit shot lead.
With anything on the chat?
Not really.
Okay.
Lightning Girl says, Marty was my first player in 04. It's crazy to see him with gray hair. First player in NHL 04.
Yeah.
Spaceman says, go Knights, go. Tom says, would you trade Samo and the 9th pick for Helly? How about no?
Oh, wait. Yes.
What you would?
Yes. If not, let's put it this way, not voluntarily. And what I mean by that is I would rather sign Bob. But if Bob tells us to pound sand and we can't make it happen, yes, I would make that deal.
the Owen Casey home run to tie the Mets game. Wow. At the top of the eighth, it's now 7-7.
Oh.
And the Mets started this game with a 4-0 lead after the first inning, and they had a 6-2 lead after the fourth inning.
What's in your wallet?
Coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah.
Binner and Skinner tandem incoming next year.
Oh, please no.
No.
I'm not so sure about Bennington.
Bolvar says Bob gonna go to the Ducks or the Sabres, either replaces Lyon or goes and rejoins Coach Q.
Wow.
Little J says these playoffs are a joke. Montreal can't even make it interesting. Dana says she's watching the Marlins game.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Let's go Dolphins. Well,
save it for September.
Okay.
Gonna need it.
Right, Dolphins go to Super Bowl.
Dolphins probably be lucky to get 7 wins.
7? Damn.
Are we streaming the NHL draft? No.
What do you mean no?
What I mean is we have.
Don't listen to him.
We have one pick in the first round, and we might trade it.
If we've traded the pick, that might be a little bit of a different story. Jeez, Kyle. I'm going to put out a video titled The Day in the Life of Kyle. And I'm just going to follow you around all day with my phone and my GoPro.
Jaws could play wide receiver now for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I still got good speed. I can at least run like a 24.3.
Real Cinema says, I'll give credit to the Canes. They took advantage of us being out to make the finals, unlike the Bills when the Chiefs were out.
Yeah, good point. Could you guys at least score a goal? Oh. Can you imagine if we get shut out 2 games in a row in this Eastern Conference Finals?
Ton says he saw Tyreek today. He's a DJ now. Reddit posting Canes fans screaming the chant, ole, ole. So the Canadiens just had too many men on the ice.
Oh.
That's not how you try and get back into the game.
Oh, God. These poor kids.
They're so wiped, they've lost the ability to count.
What an abomination.
The New York Rangers nobody is just laughing his ass off. Should I take a drink for that?
You may as well.
Do I think Vegas will get bullied like Montreal? Vegas won't fall so easily.
Oh, no.
I think that's the Cup finals are going to be at least 6 games.
Yeah, I'm thinking 7 games, all of them finishing 1-0 in triple overtime. Kyle's favorite.
All right, so Kane's power play.
Oof.
All right, so there's a clear for Montreal. Tom says, "Lol, Vegas is winning." There's 1% of Kalshi that believes Montreal wins Game 5. What is it? Plus 10,000 at this point.
Like, honestly, it's a good thing the Kings' power play has been asked.
So what Huck says, Mark Stone is going to be such a bastard to these Canes. Talron says, just a disaster.
Yep.
The New York Rangers, nobody believes. Players fall into 3 categories: weasels, rats, and dogs. You need a combo of all of them to be good. Montreal only has weasels, no rats, no dogs. Less than 2. There it is. You had to complain about Carolina's power play.
I'm just doing a test, power test.
5-0. Hey, Montreal reached double-digit shots on goal, though.
All right. Well, if they play another 15 games, maybe by then I could catch up. Except they're going backwards now.
5-0.
Jeez.
Canadiens fans right about now are like, hippity hoppity, make it stoppity.
Ugh.
Five nothing. Atlantis source with the siren and the red and black flags.
Cannot believe these last 2 games.
South Florida says, well, Jankowski got a good chance there. How come no talk of St. Louis being gone? Bednar got scapegoated like hell and all his stars were injured. Real Cinema says, Jaws, Sasha is waving. He wants you to hold him. It's the hands on the chest. Sasha, that's blatant lie. Sasha would not pray for the Habs.
Okay.
Even when it's 5-0,
Yep.
Freddie still says no.
No.
Access denied.
Yeah. And then they got to go out there and play a whole third period when they know they're done.
New York Ranger, nobody says not playing Wi-Fi, and Gallagher is a major fumble on St. Louis. Bolvar says apparently one of the biggest reasons J.J. McCarthy is so mad with Kyler Murray is Kyler has gotten the playbook down very, very fast and looks better than him, so he's pissed and doubled down to the media. Well, what did McCarthy expect? Last year was essentially J.J. McCarthy's rookie season, and Kyler has been in the league for what? Close to a decade now?
Right.
McCarthy, I think, put himself into a bit of a meme status the moment he started talking about having an alter ego named Nine. Dutchy says, Tabernac!
Oh, God.
Did Murray learn the playbook faster than Nine? again with
they're
the
trolling.
God. So this is how Montreal dies, being mocked by their own chants of Olay in front of a voracious Carolina crowd.
Wow. I mean,
David says Lola friend from work getting nervous. He has the under at 5.5.
oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gone. That money's gone. Wow.
All right. Boulevard thinks the Canes are going to score one more goal and then just toy with the Habs the rest of the game. Yeah, what a total ass kicking, and there's still a period of hockey left. Wait, the period's not over, is it? Did the period just end already? Who will I be rooting for in the finals? Ain't no way I'm rooting for Vegas. I'll keep wearing this. You think it's safe to put on the hats again, Kyle? No.
The good news is if you have accident forgiveness from Allstate, your auto rate won't go up just because of an accident, even if it is your fault.
Yeah, I am already getting a bit tipsy. This is about how much of my hard lemonade is left. Boulevard says Vegas is inevitable. Kyle, you will soon understand. I'm sorry, I didn't know Thanos was a Vegas fan. Is that why Mark Stone is always sacrificed to get the Soul Stone? Sacrificing a stone for a stone.
And then he said, devour me. I need to cheese it, Daddy.
Cravings can happen anyway. Why not needing cheese it? Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65.
Ton says, how the F did this sorry ass team beat Tampa? Tampa is simply going through the arc of having been a multiple Stanley Cup winner, and just not having the youth to get past, not having the ability to get past the first round anymore. The NYR nobody says, how the F did they make it this far? This year's conference finals have been a joke. That I agree with.
Greg has insurance. Right. He's gone to great lengths to protect his car, so he never has to deal with his insurance. He should have in
I think it's 10-10 when the third starts.
All right. Be back.
Hey, it's your favorite one.
Oh.
All right, so it's still a 7-7 tie between the Marlins and Mets at the top of the ninth. So So right now it's the Marlins who are up to bat. My God, the amount of trolling going on right now in Carolina. BAU says Vegas in 5. Nah, this is not 2023.
I don't know, but that's how far hockey's come in this area that they know what the Montreal fans cheer. It shows you how far this game is.
I swear the Stanley Cup Finals better go at least 6 games to make up for these horrendous conference finals.
Anderson walking into the game, and one of the things we talked about off the air, because of his relationship with Claude and the new family, we didn't know how he was going to respond. And the team played well in the last 2 games, but he's made those big saves.
Yes, I want the Stanley Cup Finals to go to at least 6. Retired Dom says, ole, 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 ole. Bolvar says, here's my hunch. The NHL has said they will give Vegas back their pick if they cooperate moving forward. However, in your opinion, it will be expedited if they win the cup, as Gary Bettman doesn't want to look bad for punishing the champs. What's my prediction for period 3? Rest in peace to anyone who bets under 5.5 goals. Todd says Vegas just clowns the best team in the league. You can't possibly think a Carolina team that plays nobody has a chance. The Avalanche were inflicted with the President's Trophy curse and lost McKinnon, Makar, and Nichushkin. Before that, the Golden Knights played against the Mammoth and the Ducks, and it took 6 games each to dispatch those teams. Yeah, only 2 playoff series this year have gone to Game 7, and both involved the Canadiens, and both involved the Canadiens winning.
You also have to give credit to Tulski and this coaching staff. This is Stankoven's first year in the NHL at center ice, right? And at the deadline, they had a choice to make. Do we go out, maybe make a stab at a guy and try to bring a guy in and trade future assets? They said, no, we like what we seen, even though maybe the offensive numbers didn't jump off of the page. And he trusted these guys to gain that chemistry, and they continue to do so from the trade deadline and right in the playoffs. And as you guys said, that's probably the most production we've seen.
Tons believes there's going to be a Vegas 8 or 9-1 game. Watch Freddie is hot garbage who hasn't been tested. He will be in finals.
My goodness, that line has been brilliant, like you said. No zones off hockey. All 3 zones are going all out for 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and go for a line change.
And we're looking ahead here too, but it was very important for them to get that power play.
Yeah, Real Cinema brings up an excellent point. We don't know how Carter Hart will be in the finals. David says it doesn't matter. You hope it somehow goes 7. You don't really care who wins. It looks like the Marlins failed to score any runs at the top of the 9th, so the Mets reached the bottom of the 9th with a chance to win the game with as much as just a single run.
I'm just blown away still with Carolina and their commitment to the team game. And there's no
joked about it that big stars, but their approach, their mentality when it comes to playing the team game, it's just it's so impressive.
But if you're coaching right now, and he's been outstanding, would you take Dobas out after that second period? Or do you say, you know what, you want to hang in there for maybe 6, 7, 8 goals against? Or do you say, you know what, you've been great for us, and you know what, we're just going to let you watch the third period?
This said it. I would ask.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Marty will.
You want to stay in it and finish the job? It has been incredible.
Yeah,
maybe
it really has.
Let it be his decision.
I'm sure Marty will talk to him.
Well, Hank, your voice is back. Your powers of prediction not quite as good. You just wanted a good game here tonight. We're not really seeing that.
He wants a good third.
There you go. It's 5-0 right now. Canes in control. Win away from heading to the Stanley Cup Final.
Hey, you just earned 5% cash back on that. He's a real heartbreaker. You just earned 5% cash back on that.
And this is from the woman over there.
You just earned 5% cash back on that. Also, if I start a conga line, will you join? Earn 5% cash.
Real Cinema says Marner is Conn Smythe maximum Leafs pain.
You know what's up? Something's free, just can't resist it.
You know what would be the most hilarious outcome?
But what really baffles me is that people turn down
Well, I guess the
switching to Geico. Customers could save $900, you know.
there is a non-zero chance that Carolina wins the cup, but Marner wins the Conn Smythe.
It feels good to find the right fit.
Taunt says, who's better, Cats team that Vegas destroyed in 2023 or this Canes team? Yeah, the Cats team broke down in a very similar fashion to the way the Avalanche just broke down. That's not really something Vegas could have affected aside from just normal physical play.
This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR plus current eligible non-GM.
Susie says you hope Marner wins the Conn Smythe. Toronto fans and Steve Dangle will lose their minds.
I know what I'm doing. I know how horrific it is. Whenever I taste a sin of dust, I know I'd do it all again. Must sinner dust. Okay, stay calm. Time to lock in. Don't look at that clock. This engine is mounting. This is it. Wait, why is my hand shaking? Totally. Of course I'm not good. I get every good fortune and triumph. You understand me? If you're listening, we don't want the cup. Leave me.
Get fast, powerful relief of your worst symptoms, like nasal congestion. Claritin clears.
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can find all your appliance answers. I want to impress my guests. Frigidaire has features made for hosting.
Get flexible drawers that convert from fridge to freezer and oven settings that keep for hearty cooking. Shop Frigidaire appliances at the Home Depot.
She brought her monkey down, played with it, and passed out asleep.
Building credit isn't easy, but it is possible. At Premier, we'll connect you with the support, tools, and benefits you need. Premier Bank.
Oh, Kyle.
What?
Oh, God.
Because getting home late
Huh?
that look. Get more love than humanly possible.
What an unbelievable couple of series that were just garbage.
Garbage. Only 20 more minutes of hockey to go. Bovar says Steve is done with the Marner thing. He just wants it to be over with. He's tired of the gotcha.
Mr. Rocket Scientologist will be right next to you for the third period.
Hey, so Hank, I know where you're headed.
I got my game plan. What about you, Hank? You gonna come down and make the ladies' night? No, I'll stay. Okay.
I think she's a little. You're a little old for him, lady.
It was always a gamble.
She's got to be at least 10, 15 years older than he is.
Come on, Hank. Let's go to come on.
On your way, Vince. Get down there.
They're gonna have to settle for ace.
Okay, the plumber's fixing that burst pipe.
So Marlins and Mets went to the 10th inning, by the way. The Mets are at home, so the Marlins would have to score at the top of the inning and then prevents the Mets from tying or taking the lead at the bottom, or it's over. Yeah, Vegas wins a cup. We're getting generational Steve Dangle video. I'm going to use the restroom.
Every day, Michelin innovates to move the world forward on the road and far beyond. Michelin, motion for life.
This little light of mine has been dark for quite some time. Then I let in the light to help see more of the light.
Kyle, you're missing your Caplita commercial.
Proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. Building on my progress without starting over, weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
We're almost back. Supposed to be a past the tip off. You okay, OG? I like to see you guys hike a mountain at my age. We're almost there. Howdy, fellas. Hey, Ted. I got the game. You got the game? Now, where's the rest of the team? I get him. Starks, you still on that hike? Alvarado's here.
I brought dip. Homemade.
Wish we had some snacks. I found these berries.
Oh, very poisonous. Yeah.
Hey.
Connection matters. It has to be AT&T.
What the hell are you doing? Huh?
It's still out cold, huh? Wicked.
Oh, boy, Kyle.
So, current
what?
I'm not gonna say it because it will ruin it.
Okay.
Montreal has an excellent future. They just need a deep run for playoff experience, and they got it. Buckos Razor says, I'm just waiting for the draft, then it's on to the NFL, I guess. He says, hello, I'm glad it correctly predicted how the series would go. Only difference, there'll be Vegas in the West versus Colorado. What a snooze fest this playoffs has been.
Yeah. Really. I mean, we had the 2 overtime games, but Both of those overtime periods were pretty much dominated by Carolina.
Yeah.
And then these last two games have been just mirror image of these images.
Bolvar, who's even left on the Canadiens from that Cup Finals run 6 years ago? Didn't a whole bunch of those players either?
Caulfield, for starters.
I know several of those players moved on, or in the case of Carey Price, they are no longer playing in the NHL.
What about Suzuki? There's a few guys.
Frozen Duckling says the first goal was goalie interference.
Yes.
Gabriel says Suzuki and Caulfield.
Suzuki and Caulfield, okay. Oh, can they do it? No, they cannot. Good God.
Who will have home ice advantage again?
It's Carolina has it no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, Carolina or Montreal. Either way. Because Montreal is still going to come back and win this series.
Ugh.
They've got them right where they want them. Carolina is going to just quit and relax. And that's when Montreal is going to turn it on. 7-5.
I'm fairly certain at this point it's going to be more likely you get struck by lightning than Carolina comes back to win it. Canadiens come back to win this game, let alone the series.
Just shocking that it was an absolute duplicate. It's like they just picked up the same game and just, all right, now we're in period 6 of the same game.
All right, so 17 minutes to go.
Nope, they just can't do it. Man, we got robbed of like Game 7 overtime highlights to go to the Stanley Cup. We just got gypped these two series.
We got robbed of Sabres.
Well, we got robbed of any drama in the two conference finals.
Yeah. SoFlo says both these Cup final teams have had absolute cakewalks to the finals. We had to go through multiple President's Trophy winners, Tampa twice, Leafs and Canes twice, Edmonton twice, Boston, etc. Bolvar says, next season's most interesting topic is, does Quinn Hughes say, I'm not resigning, I'm going to sign with New Jersey in the offseason? I think Minnesota will be able to keep him.
Do. There we go. Oh,
saved by Dobish. Yeah, at least this way the final starts on Tuesday.
Right.
An entire weekend off of hockey. 15:29 to go in the third. Most playoff games without appearing in Stanley Cup final. Anderson 98. Only Curtis Joseph went longer at 133. $15.29 to go. Gabriel thinks the Habs were never meant to win the Cup this season as the youngest team in the playoffs. "15 minutes to go."
What are we doing? Right? You can't stand there for the last 15 minutes, buddy.
Maybe he was hoping he could perform a fast forward glitch or something.
Still move it and get back. I mean, if you see a lane, go ahead, but that's got to get through, right? We just stay next shift. We just keep going. We just keep going. Good kill, man. Come on. Keep putting it behind them all the way.
Last one there from Coach Rod Brindamore. Keep putting it.
Brindamore competed in 97 of 99 Hurricanes all-time postseason wins.
Wow.
About 37 as player, 58 as head coach. Brindamore could become the first head coach to reach the Cup final as both a player and head coach.
On the same team or at all.
Not sure. Occam's Racers is going to turn in early, hopefully get some fishing in tomorrow.
There you go.
Have a good night, everyone.
All right, bud.
39 is player, 58 is head coach. God damn it.
Marlins lost.
Yeah.
To the Mets, no doubt, huh?
Yes. Could be worse, though. The Tigers just lost to the White Sox at the... Jesus Christ. The game was 2-2 for the Tigers.
Right.
And then at the top of the 10th, they made it 3-2. So all they had to do was hang on. And instead, they gave up a 2-run home run and lost 4-3. So see the win probability graph?
Yeah. So,
Bolvar says, I'll give the Tigers a pass mainly because they're the most injured team in baseball. So, Flo, you still think Vegas is going to win? They're going to suffocate the Canes, just like the Panthers have recently, and Marner's going to win the Conn Smythe.
yeah. I agree, but they also still got to play the games.
So the Hurricanes just took a penalty. So Phil says, ole, 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 ole.
Oh, God, Kyle. Kyle. I'm going to glue the Vegas hat, or glue the other hat to you.
I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Now they customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. What's this, Jr.? Well,
At least he spelled insurance right, right? He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
So I wanted a new credit card, not a hit to my credit. Good thing Experian has no ding decline. They matched me with cards that won't ding my credit if I don't get approved. So I got the card that I wanted and didn't worry. Get the app from your big financial friend.
Congrats on your new card, Kyle.
Bolvar says the difference between what the Canes and Vegas do defensively is Vegas stopped passing lanes. All Carolina does is pass the puck. Carolina smothers it. You work against them, and it works against them in this instance as does not. I'm sorry, Bolvar. Your sentences stopped making sense near the end. Gabriel says it's okay. The Habs made Tampa fans cry. You guys should be happy. Ole. Ole. Oh, look. There. They had a meet and greet with the lady there. That's not Paul
That's
Bissonnette.
not Biz, though. I don't know what that was all about. That wasn't Biz.
It's funny. It's like it's like if the lady wanted to hang out with Kevin Harlan and she got Charles Barkley instead.
Right.
So Flo says it's funny. We all knew the Habs would run out of gas. They're the hockey equivalent of small ball teams in the NBA that pass the ball around 1 million miles an hour to get open look and knock down threes. Sweatdog says there's no guarantee that the Habs will be back this far. Well, certainly no guarantee. They're going to have to earn it. Just like every team that makes a run anywhere this deep earns it.
Well,
Freddie
just can't do it.
They just can't. They just can't. They just can't. It's like expecting a meet and greet with Kyle and Kenny Johnson. Oh, SoFlo just roasted you.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
I claim no responsibility for that.
It's okay. Oh, here we freaking go. Here we go. Good. We screwed it up. I mean, do you really need to pound it in with a shorthanded goal up 5-0?
Under 5.5 better sweating bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Kazuma says, who would have guessed we'd got a Vegas-Carolina final? And that is the end of the Habs power play.
The end of the world as we know it.
No, only the Habs fans can say that. I know you're wearing the Habs jersey right now, but their team didn't even make it here.
Well, that's because they already gave us the third cup. This is all just for second place.
Your level of delusion is rather concerning.
We have the trophy upstairs and everything.
Carlos says it's like the time he went to Firefest expecting orcs and instead got worked over. Oh, I hope that's simply satire and that you didn't actually go to Firefest, you poor soul. Wait, how did Montreal get back on the power play?
Well, you would know if you would get off your fucking phone, you teenage girl.
You know how many times you are texting?
I'm not the one that's supposed to be calling the play.
Bolvar says, "Are we getting a Jaws?"
And
Kyle
90% of that texting is with your grandfather while he's still alive.
Bolvar says, "Are we getting a Jaws Kyle Stanley Cup wager like if Vegas wins, Kyle does the whole backyard, and if Carolina wins, which they won't, Kyle goes to a movie." Jordan Stahl was a 2009 Stanley Cup champion with Pittsburgh.
I would make the bet, but I don't trust Kyle to pay up. He doesn't even deny it.
Over halfway through the third.
He doesn't even deny it.
I know better than to agree to any bets while I'm tipsy.
Oh, I see. We're going to use the alcoholic excuse. Ole, they're olaying in Carolina. You heartless bastards. Jesus.
My God, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Good, he scored a goal while you guys were olaying.
Rest in peace, Freddie Anderson shutout streak.
You guys will shut up now, won't you?
Caulfield make a huge goal to cut the deficit to 4 with just over 9 minutes to go.
Hey, if they get a quick 5 or 6, they're back in it, man.
No, Vegas is not sweeping Carolina.
Boy, close your legs, Freddie.
So now, Freddie Anderson will have no shutout.
Fine, get 2 more really quick. Make it interesting.
Less than 9 minutes. Mr. Krabs says Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead to 42.
Here we go again.
Rest in peace to the under 5.5.
Oh, yeah, that dude. Sorry, dude.
Taylor Hall with the puck. Watch Carolina score again.
It's turning into abuse. Oh, come on. Good job, Dovish.
Yes, the Canes fans are chanting "Ole, Ole" at the arena. Well,
it's pretty bad.
They didn't even bother to show the one Habs goal in
I
that
know.
highlight reel. Rielson says they will score on the empty net. Bolvar says this is a demoralizing way to end the season.
Yes. It's just not.
Your yard now. Because it's
Yeah.
not just the home we protect. It's all the memories.
It's not even like watching the playoffs these last 2 days. At least the overtime games had some drama.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart here to introduce Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus
But
sauce.
but this
Yeah.
At this point, guys, why you pay me?
they had a breakaway shot with 7 seconds into the game.
The sauce with more main character energy.
Oh,
Everyone sees the dream,
how
but not the spirit that drives it.
Montreal.
Racing spirit inside every Honda hybrid. Built with exceptional horsepower.
And then the game just drags on and on and on.
The most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in
Hey,
Hey, Killicam, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, Killer. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, says, love you
Appreciate
guys,
it, buddy.
man. So happy to be in the cup final. Thank you for all that you guys do. You are an inspiration. Much love from Raleigh, boys.
All right, appreciate you, bud. I'm sorry I got to root for Vegas, but Kyle's got you. Kyle's got you.
So Flo says this has been a brutal week for Habs Nation.
Yeah, to say the least, right?
Well, Montreal somehow reached 21 shots on goal.
Well, it took that many to get the one goal. So,
Mr. Krabs says, seriously, how did the Panthers lose to this team 6 straight times?
well, playoffs and regular season are just different.
I wouldn't trust us not to lose 4 straight in the playoffs to them, though. Or maybe the Panthers would just stop fooling around and completely do what the Hurricanes did, but even more smothering. Another save for Freddie. Susie says, I really don't care who wins the cup. You just want it to be a good series.
Yeah.
$6:39 to go. If only that goal for Canada had come, when it was 1-0, 2-0, even 3-0.
Well, yeah, but there's not. They don't.
I seen 6:14.
And just like last game, at no point was there even 2 minutes that you watched the play and thought, oh, maybe they have a chance. It has just been, it will be 120 straight minutes at least, because you can also count the third period and the overtime of game 3. It's like when that goal got called back, the offsides one for Montreal.
Yeah.
Like they just they only scored this one goal since then.
Yeah, it's sad. It's like the deserve to win meter took exception to how the Habs won Game 7 against the Sabres and Lightning.
Right.
It's like, you know what? You are not going anywhere. The Hurricanes are BTAing you. St. Louis isn't even going to bother to pull Dobish, is he?
No. I mean, I would hope not.
Bover says, may I present to you this? Going into the series with Colorado, they only lost one game. You know how that went. In conclusion, Carolina going into the finals only lost one game too. Therefore, Vegas will win. Who will be Stanley Cup champion? Kalshi actually favors the Hurricanes over the Golden Knights 60-40. At least the people betting there do. I'd say that's about right. I'm not expecting either team to just roll over and die like Colorado and Montreal did.
Hopefully this is the last commercial.
Bolvar says that's the kind of math you get when you watch Idiocracy. I've never seen that movie.
It's about this. It's about a.
Yes, a normal dude.
Yeah.
Who ends up, he ends up being frozen or something, and he ends up in a future where everyone is an idiot.
Yeah.
And he's so incredibly smart by comparison.
Wayne Gretzky, he was accepted into the Hall of Fame. That's nice. Dwayne Jetski.
Dwayne Jetski.
Yeah.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ breakfast collection. Like new cinnamon toast crunch dip cone, new fruity pebble shake.
It doesn't even look good, Kyle.
No.
Nobody wants those.
Very hard to make DQ desserts not look appetizing.
Right. She's still over here asleep. All right, Kyle, you ready for triple overtime?
No.
Come on, man. Let's go. Montreal's going to get a quick... How many goals they need for?
Sweat Hugs, as you just described the whole movie for not seeing it. My brother, I think, saw it.
Oh, okay.
And he found it, or he knows about it, and he finds it hilarious.
Well, damn. These bastards are going to get a Stanley Cup Finals. Just because all the Panthers players got hurt and we didn't make it. Now look at what we did.
The empty nets.
Dovish is out. Come on. What are we doing?
They want Carolina to score again so I can drink even more.
What are we doing?
He missed.
He just missed. But
And
no icing.
no
They got
icing.
to it.
Ehlers missed it.
Like, this is just stupid.
David says, okay, guys, as riveting as this is, I must work. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night.
David.
This game is so bad you'd rather work than watch it. Bolvar says, please score again. We need the hockey guy. No mercy, Magnets. Gwendolyn says, I am so proud of Carolina right now. Do it for the USA. Canadian fans have gone too cocky. There it is. It's Jarvis. Makes it 6-1.
Why empty the net? That just really just was an opportunity to get them all riled up again. That just didn't make any sense. You know you're done. It's 5-1.
SoFlo says, Idiocracy? You mean that documentary about Tom Rowe? No. You mean the documentary about Stan Bowman?
Yeah.
Kane Surge says, Cup Finals, here we come. The world's tiniest violin is playing for the Habs. No. Well, the big violin got reserved for Claude Lemieux.
Yeah.
I'll just put that out there. Yeah, Stanley Cup final. One team from Sin City and the other in the middle of the Bible Belt.
Basically.
Carolina's part of the Bible Belt?
I don't know. You said it.
I was just reading the chat. Bolvar says the sheer amount of times gym class forced me to watch the Super Size Me documentary will shock you. Think you watched at least 8 times. It wasn't necessary to have the one guy ruin his health to state the obvious. Fast food is not good for you if you're eating it every day.
Yeah.
It's why it's a sometimes food. And if you're really self-conscious about eating healthy, you shouldn't really be having fast food in the first place.
Exactly.
Universal Hab says it's pain, but slowly it's small steps to go further. You think, Jaws, we are a young team too.
Yep.
2:37 to go. Carolina's back on the power play.
Oh, just end it already. Guys, just let him run out the clock.
The Bolvar says, what's worse, Kyle, the guy falsified info because he smoked the entire time, ruining the experience.
Yeah.
Dear God. You almost wonder if he was just wanting an excuse to eat that much McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't eat McDonald's every day or you'll end up like me. So, you could probably tell I'm tipsy now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Carlos says, congrats to the Canes on finally breaking through and congrats to the Habs on a great season. I needed this for
Yeah, I had a feeling.
watching the exact same game 4 times.
Huh?
I
feel good. They want to come.
Then he passed away from lung cancer. So it wasn't even eating all the McDonald's that killed him. It was the smoking. Smoking is so much worse for you than eating unhealthy amounts of fast food.
Yeah.
With diet, you can always hit the gym or just eat healthier. With smoking, you're permanently damaging your lungs. Real Sano says, touch the Prince of Wales trophy. Touch the Prince of Wales trophy. Final minute of this Drek.
Thank God.
And I was rooting for the Canes.
Well, now it's up to Vegas. Yeah, they're just trying to hold on to the puck now.
Well, yeah, Montreal has no
Yeah.
reason to try at this point. They stopped Freddie from shutting them out in a ungodly amount of time to end the series. Yeah, the Stanley Cup starts on Tuesday. 10.
Just hold on to it. Yep.
10 seconds. For the first time in 20 years, the Carolina Hurricanes are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Real Cinema says the finals will be entertaining, right? Right?
Kyle promises. He promises to wear his hat so they're entertaining.
I make no such promises. Carolina has home ice advantage.
Yeah.
It's not even close. 6-1. In reality, it was pretty much 5-0.
Right.
So here it is, folks.
They lost one stinking game in the whole first 3 rounds. Jesus.
And now they face a team that swept the opponent who had lost just one game in the first 2 rounds. Brind'Amour is the first individual since 1968 to reach the Stanley Cup final with the same franchise as player and head coach. So here's the handshake line. This was a sad way for Montreal season, and they have to cope with the passing of Claude Lemieux just days after he brought the torch out to light up Bell Center in Game 3. So, yeah. It was like the Canadiens just completely vanished after that overturned goal
Pretty much.
in Game 3.
I mean, that's exactly it.
So, yeah. Now they'll...
All it took was Florida not being there.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I am rooting for Canes in the final. I ain't rooting for Vegas. Boulevard thinks the Canes conquered their demons finally, only to use all their luck and to get destroyed in the Cup final. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Carlos says, I think Claude already knew what he was going to do and gave a final goodbye. He was really sad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, but, there's the handshake between Brind'Amour and Martin St. Louis. St. Louis saying, how do you only have the one patch of gray? What dye are you using? Yes, this is how it will feel if Josh Allen ever makes a Super Bowl. This is pretty much the equivalent of Bills making the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah, I mean, for us as Panthers fans versus Dolphins fans, no.
We could never beat the Bills. We could never beat the Bills. This is the opposite of that. This would be the team that we could never beat making it. And then go do my recap.
All right.
Yeah, that way you're not stuck there.
Freddie says Freddie had 5 goals allowed in the last 4 games of the series.
Good Lord.
Oh my God, Mr. Krabs.
What?
He says JFK would still be alive if the Habs were the shooter. Oh my God. That's not right. So there's the Prince of Wales trophy being set out there.
What do you think he would say to you right now?
Just go get it. I think he's the ultimate competitor, but he's got the biggest heart. So he wants it so much for me and for this team.
I think he'd be very proud of you. Congratulations again, Freddie.
Freddie Anderson, Steve.
Former Leafs goaltender Freddie Anderson. Taunt says how to rebuild the wrong way. Dudes are too small, can't win board battles, and zero grit. Habs are in trouble going forward. So the Carolina Hurricanes are your Eastern Conference champions, and now they shall face Vegas in the Stanley Cup Finals. And Jordan Stahl, the captain, leads his team over to the trophy. And it appears none of them are going to touch it. Real Cinema, I'm afraid they're smarter than to touch it. They're having their picture taken. Mr. Krabs says, touch it! Yes, the Panthers touched it in 2023, and look what happens to them. Real Cinema says, no! So yeah, there it is, folks. The Hurricanes win the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 games against the Canadiens. Somebody trip over the trophy. And then there were 2. Your Stanley Cup Finals start on Tuesday. Carolina Hurricanes, Vegas Golden Knights. Ton says, good luck versus Vegas, laughing your freaking ass off. Boulevard says, all right, guys, see you Tuesday. An entire weekend for my dad and I with no hockey. 0 zip. Ryan Demand says Canes are better than Vegas. Real Cinema, you still remember McDavid looking unsure if he should touch the Western Trophy last year. We were when as soon as he saw his face. Todd says if you think Vegas will be held to 15 shots a game, you are an idiot. I do not believe anyone is genuinely believing Vegas will be held to 15 shots a game. Yeah, Freddie Anderson versus Carter Hart.
What is my credit card to order 50 velocity?
It's deep.
Candy, no.
Oh, get out.
Shoot. But that never happened. Thanks to the guy who won.
Yeah, the Oilers seeing this, they're going to think, damn, we could have met the little Canes in the finale. They might hold each other to 15 shots a game.
We act with holy purpose.
Everything you do, you've got some choosing to rule.
So, what are your predictions for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, which is a home game for Carolina against Vegas? Bird Oil says 2-1 Knights.
Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65.
Real Cinema predicts Vegas in 6.
Freeze. Fall behind.
Whatever happens, I'm just hoping that this series, the Stanley Cup Finals, is more entertaining than either of these conference finals. It'd be great if both Freddie and Carter forgot how to goaltend.
I can't hide who I am. Must Cinedust.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi? Sure, Chuck. I'll watch this game.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay, Kyle.
All right. So this is 140. This is to celebrate the Canes.
You could have celebrating the Canes. I don't even think. What are you talking about? You must be drunk. He's drunk.
And this is in memory of the Habs.
Okay. Take the last sip for Claude Lemieux. There you go. Okay?
All right.
Okay. All right, everybody. Go do something way more constructive with the rest of your Friday night. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. I will do a noon tomorrow, so I'll see you guys noon tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'll have out a Stanley Cup Finals preview. And then Monday's Fluffy's birthday. So I'm still working on that schedule. So,
yeah.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow noon.
Good night, everyone. Ortiz says, now it's over. Sorry, Habs Nation. You have no reason to hang your heads low. Good night, everyone.